Like the video and subscribe in the next 5 seconds if you're a fan of MrBeast. Hey guys, Adventure here, and in this video we'll be taking a look at 5 of the scariest things YouTubers have found. Make sure you watch the video until the end to see the scariest thing MrBeast has ever found. Trust me, what he ends up finding was super scary, so don't miss out on that. First we've got a YouTuber and streamer named Rubsy. So Rubsy's friend asked him one night if he could watch his apartment. Rubsy said yes, and when he got to his friend's house he started to stream live on Twitch. While he was live though, some really weird stuff started to happen in that apartment. Rubsy could hear knocking on the walls and things were just moving on the table all by themselves. Rubsy went to see if anyone else was there, but he was all alone in this apartment. Keep watching though to see what this ghost does next. Trust me, it's insane, so don't miss out on that.
Yeah, that was the tragic story of my my bringing down of my dearest Lydia. Oh my! Dude, the light, you just turned it off and it went back on.
So after this, the lights just started to turn on and off by themselves. Rubsy then saw a box on the table just fall off by itself as well. This was so scary and Rubsy couldn't leave at all since he promised his friend that he would stay the night. He then started to hear loud knocking at the door as well. This is definitely one of the scariest things a YouTuber has ever found. Rubsy actually ended up getting haunted by a ghost while he was live. Let's check it out.
Guys, it's not like we needed any sleep grenades.
Oh my God,
Is he punching the door?
I hope to God he is.
I think he
We're
just
about to
ticked
find out in a
off
few
him.
seconds.
No, okay.
What the f—
Like I said, I don't think you should go.
Oh god.
Watch the video until the end for 48 hours of good luck. Next we've actually got Morgz finding a ghost in his videos. So one day, Morgz uploaded a challenge video with his mum. Morgz uploaded this, but then he started to see comments from his fans saying that they saw a ghost. So basically, Morgz had 2 bowls. One was in front of him and the other one was in front of his mum. But if you look in the reflection of his mum's bowl, you can actually see a ghost standing there. But if you look in the reflection of Morgz's bowl, nothing is there. This was super creepy, but make sure you keep watching though, because Morgz ended up discovering something even more scary after this.
Someone said, in the doorway on Mum's bowl you can see like a shadow-like figure, but on mine, showing the exact same reflection, it's not there. Bearing in mind we had like steel bowls which were reflecting like what you saw. And basically I'll put a picture on the screen right now. If you look really closely on Mum's bowl, right in the doorway, it looks like this kind of like a black figure. And it kind of goes thin, which looks like the legs, then a bit fatter, which looks like the body, then thinner again, which looks like the head. And that's what I see anyway. Now, I thought this one was really creepy because you can't see it on my bowl. But then if you look on my bowl, it is just not there. It's nowhere to be seen.
So a little while later, Morgz ended up discovering another ghost in one of his videos. One day, Morgz ended up exploring an abandoned tunnel with his mum. This tunnel was super scary, but Morgz and his mum didn't really see anything while they were there. But after Morgz uploaded this video, his fans noticed there was actually a ghost caught in this video. So while Morgz was filming this video with his mum, a ghost actually ended up walking behind her. Morgz didn't notice this while filming, but when he watched it back, he was so shocked. Let's check out his reaction.
It was damp. There was drips coming from, but there was not a bit of smoke. Not a single bit of smoke. And that is a promise. I swear it wasn't dusty. I went like that with my camera. Like my camera didn't have dust on it. Mum didn't have dust on her. Like, let's watch it again, but let's slow it down to 0.25 speed and take another look. Okay, it's here. Watch, guys. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Get ready. Watch in the black bit, in the black. Wait, what is that? What actually is that?
We've got DanTDM. So one day, DanTDM was just vlogging, and while he was vlogging, he ended up finding an abandoned play park. This was super creepy because this park was actually quite big and there was no one at all except for Dan. Dan started to get a really bad feeling about this park and wanted to get away from it as fast as he could. Keep watching though, because after this, Dan ends up discovering something even more scary in this abandoned play park. Trust me, it's insane, so don't miss out on that.
It's also like a weird little play park thing here, but it looks kind of abandoned. Look, check this out. Because it's got like so many leaves and stuff on it. Oh, that's terrifying. Why is there like a crazy snake thing here? But yeah, look how creepy and weird this is with all the not only the crazy big bugs, but there's literally a massive bug over here. Why? Why is this here? But yeah, not only are there crazy big bugs here, but it also looks really, really old and stuff. I'm sure it looks fine and awesome in the summer.
So after this, Dan kept on walking around this abandoned play park. He then ended up spotting some super weird pipes on the ground. Dan had no idea why these were there, but they were just super weird. This park is probably haunted or something, that's why no one else was there. Dan quickly left his park since he started to see some pretty weird stuff while he was there. I'm glad he made it out fine, and I hope he never goes back to this park ever again. Let's check it out.
But while it's got all the leaves and stuff around, it looks really, really strange. Has got a really cool slide over here though. Right there. If it wasn't all wet, I would definitely use it. What are these things? Why are there like tubes to nowhere? Can you go in those? I can't even see the end. That's so creepy. There's another one just over here. Surely people don't use these. Surely they don't. There's loads of them. Do they like, oh, can you go in them and then go underneath the ground?
Next we've got Crainer. So Crainer always thought his house was haunted. So what he decided to do was download an app on his phone that can detect ghosts. While he was using this app, it actually ended up detecting a ghost as well. This was actually a demon. Crainer and his girlfriend were so scared. They then asked this demon if he was friendly. What ends up happening next is insane, so don't miss out on that.
It says type demon. Ask a question. Okay, so I'm gonna type a question to the. Oh, it's right there.
Okay, stop doing that.
Do you see it?
Be quiet.
It's a demon.
You're freaking me out.
It says it's a demon. Do you see that?
Yes.
Wait, do they speak English? Are you friendly? Look.
Translating.
It's translating the demon talk.
Yes.
Yes.
It's not. Awesome.
Anyway guys, that's it for 5 of the scariest things YouTubers have found. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're new. This has been Adventure. Peace.